everyone. I'm alone in my room, so I'm going to take my mask off as we do this. Today we're going to have a little lesson about nutrition. Nutrition has to do with all those things we eat that we take into our body that can lead to us being strong and healthy, having lots of energy, or leading to us putting weight on and having low energy. So we're going to take a look at a little book that'll help us learn what foods might be healthier for our bodies and what foods might be less healthy for our bodies. Then we are going to look at some different foods we might choose to eat, and we're going to put them into two categories, either healthier food choices or less healthy food choices. So let's get started. The book is called Fats, Oils, and Sweets. I'm going to read a bit of it, not the whole book, just so you get the main idea. Just enough information to help us make some good choices. Many kids like candy, cake, cookies, and soft drinks. But be careful how often you enjoy these treats. Fruits and vegetables can be just as tasty, so can certain grains and low-fat dairy foods. Candy, cake, cookies, and soft drinks belong to the fats, oils, and sweets food group. How often should you eat foods from this group? And notice the things we're seeing here, okay? Big lollipop, big piece of cake, cookies, a soda. Oh, look at that person's face. They're looking at all those treats, but I don't know if they look that happy about it, even though they look delicious. They must be thinking about doing the right thing. You should only eat fats, oils, and sweets once in a while. These foods aren't always bad for you, but most have very few vitamins or minerals. Vitamins and minerals are those things that help you become strong. They're good for your body. Vitamins and minerals are nutrients. You need nutrients to stay healthy. Too many sweets can cause tooth problems such as cavities. They can also cause people to be overweight. You don't want that. And here he is taking a look at some motto teeth. He's being shown what can happen if you don't do a good job with the foods you eat. Lots of sugary foods can lead to cavities, holes in your teeth, and that can lead to pain. No one wants that. It's important to eat foods from all food groups. People who eat too many sweets often forget to do this. When this happens, they don't get enough nutrients. Again, nutrients, those good things for your body that help you to become strong and healthy. Limit the fats, oils, and sweets you eat. Be sure to eat plenty of low-fat foods from the other food groups. And don't forget to exercise. All these steps will help you stay healthy. And that's what we want, healthy, strong bodies that help us live a long, terrific life. And here are some kids getting exercise. Hopefully they're going to make some good food choices when they have a snack after this. Which brings us to the next activity. We're going to look at some foods and see what we think. Are they healthy foods for us or not so healthy foods for us? Now, I don't have anything labeled up here because I want you to really pay attention to the foods that I'm going to show you. There you go. And as we go along, you're going to have those foods we have there to make good choices about the other foods we put up there. That's why it's not labeled. A little trick we're going to try. We'll see if it works. First up, we have some roasted chicken legs. These are not deep fried like wings. They're roasted in the oven, so a lot of the fat in the meat drips out, and there isn't as much fat in them. just more flavor. So where do we think this goes? Well, let's start a column. We're going to say things over here are the healthier foods, okay? So that means this column will have things that are less healthy. Next, we have some carrot sticks. Carrots grow on the ground. You can peel them and eat them. No added sugar, no added fat. Those are things we talked about that aren't so good for your body. So no added fat or sugar, grown in the ground, natural. Where does that belong? I think that goes, well, if you said over here, the not so healthy things, I think you might be wrong. I think carrot sticks go with things that are fairly healthy for you. But now, what about a bottle of soda? Some bottles of soda are small, some are really big. This one, let's see, crush, lots of sugar. And what did our stories say about sugar? It's really good for your body or not so good? Because soda has lots of sugar. So if you said soda is not so good for you, you'd be right. Soda is not so good for you. Too much sugar, not good for your body. How about some popcorn? But this popcorn happens to have lots of butter being poured on it, okay? The kind you get at movie theaters. Butter, very fattening. So we're adding butter to this, lots of fat. That should tell you easily where this goes. Popcorn with lots of butter is not so healthy for you. That's not as healthy a choice as other things you could do. How about a glass of water? Nothing extra, just plain water from the tap from a bottle. No added sugar, fat. Water is going to be, what do you think? Healthy, unhealthy? I'm thinking healthy because we said we're not adding anything extra to it, no sugar, fat. Most things that are natural tend to be healthier. A Twix candy bar. Oh, it looks so delicious. But lots of sugar, lots of calories, the kind of thing that might help you put on weight. So that goes in which column? Things that are not so healthy, things that are healthier. See, sugar, lots of calories, might help you put on weight if you keep eating it. Not so healthy things, okay? How about an apple? Where would apples go? Let's see, apples. Healthy, grow right on trees, nothing added. Those are going to go in the healthy column. Let's make some room there. That's going to be a healthy thing. All right, for sure. But then we're going to look now at some chicken wings. And these are classic chicken wings, okay? Deep fried in a big kettle of oil. Okay, they take them out, they shake some of the grease off, but a lot of that grease is still in that coating, okay? If I put these wings on a paper bag or some paper towel, you might see a stain on the paper towel after a while from the grease dripping out. So if there's lots of grease in there, think about it. Grease is just melted fat. So if there's fat, then that's going to be less healthy. Now notice we have two kinds of chicken here. We have the roasted legs in the oven and the kind that are fried in oil. And if you guys have been doing a good job, you know, as we can see here, this kind is healthier. Roast in the oven is getting fat out of the meat. This is getting more fat into the meat. We're using fat to cook it, so not as healthy for you. We've got two things left. Cookies. Oh, cookies, chocolate chip cookies, one of my favorites. Cookies, lots of sugar, lots of calories. They can be fattening if you eat more than just one or so. So where would that go? I think you can tell it goes right there with the foods that aren't so healthy for you. That leaves only one left because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spots. So our last one is some popcorn. But unlike this popcorn here that had lots of fattening butter put on it, this is plain popcorn, and maybe we popped it in the microwave. We didn't add any oil at all, so not as many calories as the other kind. We are skipping all that fat and butter. So if we do that, can popcorn be healthy? Absolutely, that can go in the good pile. But some things to think about, as with anything you eat, you don't want to eat too much. Big amounts, not a good thing. Smaller portions are okay. And you also have to watch for salt in things like popcorn, okay, and some other foods. So hopefully the next time you reach for a snack, you'll think about everything we've learned and you'll make a healthier choice. Until next time, bye-bye.